Mortimer Slayer tasks. And I noticed something a little funny. See these water drips? I think they're bugged. They rise from the ground and then fall. It might just be something with the animation smoothing plugin right here from RuneLite messing it up, but it kind of would be cool to see done on purpose, like in a magical type of area, having, some like a raindrop or some kind of magic rising and then falling and repeating like that. Would be kind of cool. But anyway, we have a bit of a dilemma because, well, I want to go after custodian stalkers for the antler guard. It gives a +2 range strength bonus, and it's just also good for hybrid melee to range switches. But then I seen Aqua Knights and forgot that you can get the new Aqua Knight hopper. So I looked into it, and honestly, it didn't really look too enticing to me. It was only a +1 range strength, and the effect of it is like you have like a 10% chance to shoot an extra crossbow bolt. But the thing is, the bolt has like 60% less damage and like 60% less enchanted bolt proc chance. So I don't think I'm gonna bother with Aqua Knights. I'd rather do basilisks for some Slayer points. So I already got my basilisk jaw out of the way, so I'll just fight the normal basilisks and get those free Slayer points. Yep. So if you don't know, you need a mirror shield or V's shield to fight basilisks, because they'll drain your stats. They'll do more damage to you if you're not wearing this, and they'll make your attacks deal less damage or something. Let's just... I don't think they're gonna do much to us, honestly, so I think we're pretty safe. Turns out they're weak to crush, so we'll just go ahead and bring the good old zombie axe. It's cool that this is staying a relevant weapon, even though I got an abyssal whip, which is better DPS, but only when dealing with slash. This has a crush feature, so that's cool. In fact, that's how I killed Mad Angel from the quest that just came out today. She's weak to crush. Well, let's do some prayer flicking and kind of pay a bit more attention for this task, because I'm feeling pretty excited. I mean, I made like 3 or 4 videos today alone, because I've been really enjoying this update here. I've really only just touched Mortimer. I haven't even tried out the golem crafting and the goat pitfall stuff. So swap that to piety and we'll see if we can survive these things off prayer. As I think they're pretty low levels, so little fox there. I haven't actually killed these things in here, but I'm pretty sure they're near the beginning here. Probably right here. Well, let's just do strength. Get some hard hits going on these guys. 61. 61. 61. Alright. Well, I'm kinda dumb. The whole point was to use crush. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Okay. Well, we're definitely going back to a bank for that. Forgot my expeditious bracelet. Turns out the thing broke, and I didn't even realize it. No big deal. I don't get them anymore, but my god, my least favorite Slayer monster was a water fiend. Those are fire fiends though. Yeah, I mean, the Mad Angel fight was pretty simple. Of course, she's easier during the quest, but I didn't I think I took like 10 damage over the course of the fight. I mean, I was putting out so much DPS that she only got like one of her magic attacks off on me, and then I killed her. And I guess you're supposed to like protect from magic, like flick, like on a certain tick, and she shoots like 3 magic attacks, one after the other, and you're supposed to like flick it kind of like you would in the Coliseum on that that lion thing that shoots like magic melee and ranged. Thing. Nature runes. Oh, well, now I'm surprised these don't drop big bones, 'cause I think they're 4 tiles. But it's fair enough, because they are pretty low level, so they probably shouldn't be dropping big bones. Guess I could have brought a like spec weapon of some kind, but either way, I mean, I just killed that one in 2 hits, so it'll be interesting to see. Like I've probably said before, if Worm's Crack brought with it any new like weird collectible items that might look good in my mundane tab in my bank. I'll probably just need to wait and see. They'll slowly like update the wiki and release information about stuff on Worm's Crack that I can adjust my mic. There we go. 52. You know, I checked the other day on the DPS calculator to see what my max hit would be with like the nightmare staff. Well, let's hope this thing doesn't have any special mechanics. Okay. goes on my main with the nightmare staff. I could have swore I was surging like 50s is my max, but I guess it turns out that's not possible, because I went on the DPS calculator and it just said like the max like 48 or something in like end game gear. I don't know if I'm gonna even mess around with the Mad Angel boss. Like, I'll check out to see what that new two-handed sword she drops does. From what I heard prior to the update, the thing didn't really sound that interesting to me. But you never know, maybe there's something really cool about it that I would like. Maybe the spec animation looks really badass or something. I suppose she might have some other stuff on her drop table that might be worthwhile grinding. She might even drop some good resources or something. Well, when you saw it, we got a superior spawn there. Unfortunately, no drop from it. I gotta really make sure I don't misclick, because this ring here has costed a lot of Slayer points. How much is this elk for? Nothing really. I'll just let it crumble. I'll just use that last charge. Okay, worms or blood-belled. Well, I'm gonna have to go with the worms again. But you know what? I think this time I am gonna go ahead and so we got 115 of them. I'm curious to know if we can put a cannon here. I'm gonna hop on the wiki real quick and just see if they have that information on here. So it looks like they do, and holy smokes. Yeah, you can. Well, that's cool. It says you can. Oh, that's kind of awesome. Well, and safe spottable. Wow. Doesn't say exactly how to safe spot them, but probably similar to Brim, whatever, the Boots of Stone Slayer cave place, you just set your crossbow on long range and it can't hit you. But I'd probably just set it up like right here, honestly. Well, this will be exciting. So, yeah. Okay, there we go. Forgot to change the resolution back down there. Kind of having trouble thinking right now straight. So I'm just gonna do my gear setup I would normally use for the worms at that Slayer cave I was talking about. Funny story about this guy right here. I just met him the other day. I was just taking a break, chilling in Aram's chamber, just sitting down in the corner watching people roll in with specking Aram's out on the house party world where you see the most players. A kind of a contradicting thing here, but I think I'm gonna use one of these bracelets, because the Barrow's gloves I don't think really gives you that much bonus ranged. Let's see. Ranged. No strength, but plus 12. That's... We'll just do the bracelets. I should be using bracelets of slaughter, but I'll start doing that after I get my antler guard. We want to really rush that. It's gonna make demonic gorillas easier. The antler guard. I'm kind of losing my train of thought, but we'll want to bring that. Rune crossbow, of course, with like 1,000,000 runite bolts for it. Beautiful anguish there. Maybe someday we'll try to convert that into a rupture. Yeah, I think Carol's will be the play here. They attack with magic, so we can probably tank some of those stray hits that get through. Well, we're gonna want a archer's ring. And of course we're gonna want... Unfortunately, this is my best D-hide shield. I can't be bothered to make a black one. And, soon enough we're gonna get the antler guard anyway. But I was hoping to get a blessed d'hide shield from Clue Scrolls, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, you gotta get those from hard clues and stuff. We're gonna want an Ava's device for the range bonus and the saving the arrows thing. We might even not have to put it on long range. We might be able to just do rapid. That'd be good. Much better DPS that way. This is the first thing I got from a Clue Scroll. It's pretty cool. Dragon Cane. I don't think it has any attack bonuses or anything, but just a cosmetic thing, probably. I'm not gonna bring range potions because they don't really affect the cannon DPS. We will bring a bunch of food. Well, let's try to think what else we might need. Hopefully this isn't in vain and the cannon does work in there in the safe spotting. I don't see how the safe spotting wouldn't work. Slayer ring. That's gonna crumble to dust when we use it in a second. Prayer. Well, I guess just in case we run into a Slayer, a superior, oops, maybe we'll want, I'll just bring up one prayer potion here in case of that. Won't bother with the holy wrench, we'll just save some inventory spaces. Go and check out real quick what level these things are. 97. Shadow Worm. Okay, so they're the same. They're gonna be the same level as in the room dungeon, if that's what it's called. So I guess we're set. Surely I'll forget something, but I think we'll be fine because I can make Slayer rings now apparently, so alright. Worm's Crag. Alright, this is gonna be fun to tweak and mess around with here. So get stuck right here. So I could probably safe spot him like that. Well, I guess we'll just give her a try. Maybe we'll get lucky and put it in a double ball spot. Oh, it converted into an enchanted gem. Alright, let her rip. Oh, that's so nice to see. Well, this spot might not work. We'll have to try to look at a different spot there. We'll pick that up. Dragon dagger right off the bat. I bet over here is gonna work, so. Fire in the hole. Is that it? I think it is. It's a bit difficult on this low resolution to okay, how's our cannon placement looking? Ideally we would like a double ball spot. There's one double ball spot. The cannon's not hitting this one, so that's an issue. But honestly, if we're getting a double ball over here consistently, it might be okay. I would think if we moved it right here, this would be a double ball. Of course, we're gonna have to run into the line of fire here and we'll try there. We're gonna have to run into the line of fire constantly to fill up more, put more cannonballs in here. Alright, we got a one. Let's see if we get another double ball spot somewhere. Otherwise, we might try this tile. Yeah. Double. Well, he was moving, so that was like, yep, that's still a double there. So maybe we do need to move farther this way. Okay, let's I don't think we'll be able to put it there because this rock, but we can try here, maybe. Unmark the tile. And I'm gonna just try the spot again here. Oh my god, this is nice. this place for sure. Real easy. It's pretty lovely when that one spawns there. He gets hit by 3. I bet these guys running by are like, ooh, can't wait for my worm tasks. I'll be coming here for sure. This has got me excited. I'm loving this. So well, let's try this spot here just to see if we can get a double ball on here. Otherwise, I do like this spot the best. Coins and some food. Okay, he's getting stuck there, so that's an L already on this spot, and just 1 ball. So okay, so I pretty much, I think, optimized the spot here. This is a real good one right there, and I bet it'll hit anything that gets stuck on this rock like that one was. Just pick up that bass. It's the bass drop, people call it. Wow. I got new glasses and I just feel like I'm high or something, because they're a little different than the ones I had, and like feel like I'm gonna fall over when I'm walking. That bat right there is getting in the way. Kind of like the bats that get in the way at the whatever those things are called. Ooh, it don't mind if I do. Although he is hitting me. Wow. Well, that's new. Maybe not. Maybe they always have long range on them, but that's why we brought the brayer bots, baby. Slayer dungeon, where I normally would fight these things, you have to wear boots of stone or brimstone boots. So here you could actually bring Pegasian if you wanted, or the treads, the max treads. I never knew that the superior worm had such a long attack range, I probably couldn't even hit him on long range mode without it, and he would probably still damage me. That's one thing about worms, is every once in a while they'll just de-aggro. And then they'll pull you into the war zone there. These things drop decent elks on these long tasks, so I was too lazy to bring my eye out, but that's normally what I would do. Like Addie's square shield, might drop it later on, but if I had elks it would be turned to gold for sure. Might as well while I'm standing here, you know. Okay, I'm noticing. Okay, it does reach them, cool. I thought maybe they were unreachable by the cannon there. They were all clogged up in this corridor. I got myself some ice cold, like peach and strawberry, or maybe it's pineapple and strawberry. I mixed them together. This makes me so happy. I don't think I'm ever gonna kill worms in the Karoom dungeon again. Cause like, even with this cannon here, I mean, like, killing these things takes a minute. So any way you can speed these worms up is good. Like I said, I want those dragon knives. They might only drop like 100 at a time at a 1 in 2,000 drop rate, but that'll probably be enough for me, honestly, like just to play around with for a little bit at Arams. Get me a Ava's assembler too, and save more of those knives. I don't have one yet, I just have the accumulator. So like, once I get the assembler, I'll be at max efficiency at saving ammo. And it kind of helps with my OCD, because I don't like seeing the bolts laying on the ground like that. I'm gonna have to modifier that in the future that increases drop rate on the superiors. But likely I'm just wrong and just probably getting lucky. And Cannon going crazy over there. I seen there was lava strike worms over here. They're not rendered in. I haven't messed around with those either. Those are aquanites, you know, like I think lava strike worms might just drop like dragon metal sheets or something for, you know, upgrading your sailboat. Earth battle staff, that'll get alked. Addy two-hander. They actually, I guess, lowered the brightness and the saturation on this lightning effect they have around them. Because I think, I don't know if anyone complained about it, but it was to be easier on the eyes of like people that can have seizures due to, you know, flashing lights and stuff. Speaking of being hard on the eyes, let me tell you what, I do not enjoy winter Todd or snow environments in general for that reason. It's just so bright. And then you're looking at the bright snow all day, trying to grind something out. So this area is nice. It's darker color palette in here. Winter Todd. They should probably add some more fire making content somehow. I'm not the biggest fan of Winter Todd, regardless of the whole blinding snow theme going on. I quite liked Temperos back in the day. I did a lot of that on my main, but I'm kind of sick of that now. Probably I like it because it's more chill than Winter Todd. So he's not advancing into the double cannonball spot. Not even if I go over to this tile, so maybe I do have to move my cannon again. I don't know. I just don't know. Well, I'm sure someone will figure it out and post it on the wiki, like where the best spot is, or RuneLight might automatically put the spot in. I noticed they have that in some places. Another bass drop. The elks are piling up, man. Just, we can't unless we do that. We'll try this spot again because I noticed it wasn't hitting this guy here. That should hit him. And then he moves out of the way. Yep, there we go. But then now, yep, he's getting a hit too, so that's good. And that guy got hit. And there's a massacre going on. Can't argue with that. I'll take it. Well, he just walked away. I could probably just hide over here and watch a movie while the cannon does all the work. I got like 28 granite dust from the Mad Angel boss that I just killed for the quest. I think you can get granite dust from Dawn and Dusk gargoyle bosses. But like I've never gotten any, so I'll have to rub some on my steel balls when I get a bigger stack of them. When I get a bigger stack of the dust. If I do, but I wouldn't be surprised if they add more granite dust to the drop table in the next raids. how the Raids 4 plays out. Some people are predicting it might have something to do with like sailing combat in parts of the raid. But I do believe Jack X does want to change up the sailing combat mechanics, as I think it's okay, but they just think it's like still wonky, you know. But like, you have to wiggle from side to side if you want to get like both cannons on both sides firing, instead of just broadsiding and having just one of the cannons going. That guy was checking out my setup, I think. He's probably like, let me take a screenshot of that for later. It's pretty fun. I don't think I've had this much fun on a day of release content thing, because I usually just wait like a week for people to discover all the stuff, and I just watch videos on it. But this is kind of nice, just experiencing it in real time. With me for my last couple of videos, I actually made myself some homemade iced coffee for the first time, and man, that was pretty good. So I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow again. I'll just pre-make the coffee at night, probably after this video, and throw it in the fridge. And cool thing about iced coffee this time of year for me is I won't get all overheated like I get with the hot coffee. I start getting sweats, and I don't want to turn on the little fan here and ruin the audio. I usually don't put ice in anything, but I kind of like the way the ice sounds in the coffee tumbler I'm using. My coffee tumbler is like made out of like a hard plastic, so the ice cubes sound pretty nice. I can imagine using like a metal tumbler with the ice cubes knocking into that probably wouldn't be as pleasant. Well, let's just put this expeditious bracelet on that I've neglected probably for hopefully not too long. Alright, so that's good. It appears it broke recently, so we didn't waste too much time. I think we're at 11, man. Funny enough, 11 is my favorite number, and 115 is also my favorite number. I like 11 because of the way it looks, and I like 115 because of the song by Elena Siegeman, and the fact that a famous UFO conspiracy theorist said that the element 115, which it used to be called an unpentium, he said it was used as fuel in the UFOs he worked on at Area 51 in S1. Which I highly doubt. I highly doubt his credibility, but I like the thought of it, I guess. There's a lot of people will make fun of me for watching conspiracy theory shows like ghost hunting and UFOs, but I just watch it for the entertainment value, honestly. A lot of times I laugh. It's comedic how the actors in those documentaries and stuff act so serious, and that they know some of that stuff is bogus they're saying, but they probably, as soon as the camera turns off, they start losing it. I mean, there's just some wacky conspiracy theories out there. I'm gonna pick up my cannon here because we finished our task. Grab this dragon dagger and some coins and one of these. Well, that was a win spot, I will say. Alright. Let's just see what our next task is. I had a heart-sinking moment there. I thought maybe we killed all those worms for nothing. But I guess we just got the same roll again. Well, I'm just gonna re-gear up and probably come back here, to be completely honest. So, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I probably gonna do another task before I hit the sack. And, I'm gonna go make my coffee for tomorrow morning, get it iced for tomorrow. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the videos I've made today, and yep, see you later.